Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindian welcoming you to another episode of Stellaris. So, I apologize for the couple of day delay, but I really wanted to see what people thought about the prospect of going to war. And on the Paradox forums, at least, people were pretty gung ho. Maybe they secretly hate me and want me to fail. Maybe so. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. But I'm intrigued to see where we go from here. I don't recall last time. Did I talk about the faction? I don't remember if I did or not. It's been a while since I've done the video, so I've forgotten. So just as a quick reminder, this is a new feature in Stellaris that enables you to get influence, and all we have to do is be fanatic purifiers, which we're always going to be, so mission accomplished. One thing I know I didn't mention is up here you can see your attraction to various ethics. In this case, we are fanatic purifiers, so xenophobe is at the top of the list, and then militarist, which is right here, comes right down here below. Currently, no one else cares about the other ethics, which is good for us. So I wanted to make sure I showed that to you, explain why we're getting all this extra influence. We really should be using it on things like edicts. In fact, we don't have the energy grants, do we? That would be really cool. Let's go for propaganda broadcasts. Why not? 120 influence, done. And then I think we already have an empire-wide edict. Do we? We do not. Because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. These all have negatives. Yeah, I don't really want to bother with any of those right now. It's fine. So before we declare war, I don't know if you can declare war if you're neutral space or not. Everyone is repaired. Let's go ahead and jump to Europe, as I'm going to call it. Oh, hang on just 1 second. The person next door decided to start a bath, so I'm going to close my door so you can't hear them take a bath. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. And now, I'm going to see if we can get here in one jump from Nigel. Because it's important to be able to jump on things as quickly as possible. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to kick me out. That's fine. We're already rivalries. Indiscriminate massacre and disposal of all cricketers. Really? You wish you were that cool. That's good. Are we getting any tech? That might be useful militarily. We're going to get robots. So, our long-term plan is if we get new planets, and I don't know how the total annihilation, what do they call it? Armageddon bombing? I don't remember. It is, yeah, Armageddon bombing works. There we go. We don't need armies. Armies are for chumps. So we can just kill everyone on the planet. It'll be great. And then that'll end that planet's threat to us. So what we might do is if we do decide to capture planets in the future, what we might do is settle them with robots. Because we do not want any other pops of any other kind in the Empire. So let's kick up our speed a bit. The fleet is jumping. I'm really looking forward, by the way, to finishing solar power networks. That'll get us a little bit of extra energy. Okay, so this is actually... We've learned about more people that need to be murdered. Alright. A special project. Investigate the Theta Menace. So we can't quite jump into their territory from here. Oh, I take that back. Anything within the yellow was in my jump range. Oh, I think. I don't know. So, Here's where I would normally save, but you know what? Let me just make another quick check, make sure they haven't... They're still inferior compared to us. So we're gonna get this done. These are gonna go really well or really badly for us. Declare war. I mean, we'll make vassalize the war goal and humiliate, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I plan on just killing all of them. There's not going to be anyone left to negotiate with. So we'll have to see what happens here. The good news is I've got enough minerals that if I need to go temporarily over the naval capacity, so just like all the other Paradox games, for those of you that don't know, like EU4 has land limit, has land force limits. If you go over the capacity, you just have to pay more energy. We're already losing energy, so I'd really rather not do that. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. And I did that, and then I jumped back out. That was very silly of me. I'm sorry, you thought I was here to declare war on you, and then I didn't. No, I don't want to humiliate. Make tributary. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Let's cleanse the planets. And then I'll just pick to seed the last planet, although I plan to cleanse that one, too. It may not be possible to cleanse a,
We have declared war.
We are now at war. Now, can I jump directly to this planet? I can. So we're going to slow down combat time. I'm only going to do that at normal speed. We'll be jumping in there in 5 days. Now 2, 1. Oh, it takes another 3 extra days to jump. It's a problem with warp engines. They're really slow. Here we go. Let's see what kind of cool stuff is in this system. Our goal is going to be take out their fleet, followed by take out their spaceports. And there are neither in here, so I see no reason I can't just come here and murder everyone on the planet. Ground support light. Armageddon! There we go. Our in-system speed is really slow. Is it because I'm paused? No. Oh, we're trapped in warp down. That's unfortunate. So until this is done, I can't actually move. There we go. So it says 0.6 damage per day. It's only a 15% chance. Dun 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 dun. I normally play such peaceful races in Stellaris. This is a nice change of pace.
Special project complete.
The free Sulaloko mandate. Oh, they're xenophiles and fanatic egalitarians. They're wonderful. Wonderful targets! Keep out of our way or we will make you. Let's take a quick look at this other empire. What button do I hit? Contacts. There we go. They really, really hate us. It's like they're unhappy that we're fanatical purifiers. Imagine that. And they're about the same as us. So I'd rather not get into war with them. Although we may not have a choice. Because one of the problems with this Armageddon bombing is I bet it's going to make other people real unhappy with us. Where are they anyway? This is probably more than we can handle, to be perfectly blunt with you. Why is no one doing this anomaly? Go, de-anomalize it. I can't take them on yet. So we're going to have to see how things turn out. They've closed their borders. That was my old declaration. I thought that was a new declaration war for a minute there. You are bombarding, right? Yeah, here we go. Come on, we need to kill people and break stuff. I'm going to go up to fast. That should at least make interesting things happen. Faster. Oh, they want to be my rival. For xenophiles, they're not being very friendly. I'm just saying. So theoretically, this should kill everyone on the planet just doing the bombardment. Hope we finish attack. Very nice. Okay. We don't want slave armies. Slaves means we have to leave some of them alive. I will take hydroponic farms too, though. And then what did we just finish? Ah, planetary capital and production targets for an edict that boasts minerals. Let's go ahead and build ourselves the next level of planetary capital. Okay, this is getting not monotonous, but it doesn't seem to be killing very many people.
Research complete.
Now we can make robots. We have a faction called the Knights of the Void. Alright, we'll take a look at them here in a moment. Destroyers, without question. We need those. What do the Knights of the Void want? Aggressive diplomacy. We need unrestricted warfare. We're fine with that. Subjugation. We must make them our subjects. We need to make our border bigger. We need at least one rivalry, and we can never join a federation. So some of these are yellow, which means they'll just happen from time to time. Or they're just neutral conditions. So if I made a rivalry with the other empire, which we might as well, I might encourage them to declare war, which would be really, really unkind of them. But they are xenophiles, and they probably can't do aggressive wars. So let's go ahead and declare a rivalry. And that should mean, within just a couple of moments, once this ticks, we got ourselves a local rivalry, so they're slightly happier. The very geological structure of Mendoc II is indeed in flux, driven by what science officer Advaith Varma assures is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. We can spend 200 credits to basically terraform it, or we can just have +6 to science. I'd rather just have the science bonus, to be honest. I'm not planning on terraforming this place anytime soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually send you out here now. Kindly give us a research station. That would be lovely. I mean, we're killing people, but we're not murdering them. This is disappointing. I have to actually build, like, armies and stuff now. Well, I mean, I could just stay there forever, but I'd rather just reduce their power. Oh, yeah, let's go do it. Jump into their home system. And I will go ahead and build some armies here. Oh, 5 ought to do it. Maybe 6. You can't really have too many armies when you're trying to murder everyone, can you? Alright, a science ship with nothing to do is an unhappy science ship. I know this from personal experience. This is a little dodgy, surveying this close to an enemy power, but we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, okay. Their fleet is intelligently staying right on top of their spaceport. Where are we going to jump in? Okay, what we're going to do... Can we jump in and go... Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try to pull the fleet away from the spaceport. And we're just going to pick off their industrial output. Because I can't take on the spaceport and their fleet. Here we go. I mean, if I need to, I'll just start taking other planets and build up war score that way. hostile fleets is in the same... Yeah, that's fine.
Hostile station engaged.
So we're basically just going to raid them right now. Because I can't take that on and expect to win. That would be a horrible, horrible fate for us.
Situation log updated.
So staying out of range, staying out of range.
Evading
Let's
hostile
jump.
fleet.
Avoid cloud, that's not good. What are you? A science ship, okay. I'm just gonna take out these mine stations. I'm actually gonna jump back to the station we were already in. And then we'll go ahead and take their planet. So I can't touch their capital just yet. It's in combat with that, very good. I should be able to get close enough to take this one out without engaging their spaceport.
Situation log updated.
What's the matter? Oh, I don't actually have you selected. I need to be able to hit, like, their other station or two. At the very least, they're either going to have to make minerals to replace these stations. Or... Alright, well done.
Situation log updated.
Let's shift this way now, and let's jump
Construction complete.
back here.
Research complete.
Alright, once you're there, go there. And then I want to see... Okay, you're just going to go to the edge of the system and then jump out. That's all I wanted. Very nice. Solar panel networks. Let's get ourselves... fusion reactors first or fortification first? It's kind of a chicken and egg problem. Do we want we're going to take this one just because he's a particle physicist, which means he'll do this one faster. I have to make a choice, and that's as good a reason to make that choice as any. We need to make sure that our armies are well led. We actually want to make some defensive armies at some point. For that, I need to create a general. If I were to want to, let's see who we've got. We've got Eager. He's just cheaper. I've got loads of influence. That's not a good reason to pick someone. Increase damage or increase... I'm going to go with Prathmesh Prasad. You're going to be the perfect general for this expedition. It's really weird. I've got 0 war score because I haven't occupied any planets yet and I haven't fought their fleet yet. Which, you know, is fine. I don't have a serious problem with that. Build me some research stations, thank you kindly. I don't like to see construction ships with nothing to do. It makes me sad. Up. Are you in my space? You are not in my space. Yet. Arcturus is. But I'm going to wait on Arcturus. Okay, I keep getting distracted. I should be murdering people. I wish I had a way to take out their spaceport. But, we'll just go raid them some more. It's fine. Ooh. Our first Ascension perk, increased Unity output, whatever. Our first Ascension perk, yes. Okay, so the Ascension perks are like superpowers, to be perfectly blunt with you, that offer us different abilities and capabilities. They offer permanent, usually really good bonuses. There's also the only way to unlock, like, for example, turning ourselves into robots and stuff, which is a possibility. So we have 5 choices. We have Interstellar Dominion, a bonus to border range. Technological Ascendancy, a flat bonus to research speed. One Vision, improved unity and governing ethics. Mastery of nature. We can basically clear tile blockers and Imperial Prerogative, core sector systems +5. Right away, Don't need Imperial Prerogative. We're never going to have that many systems. That's not the kind of playthrough we're doing here. Mastery of Nature, it basically makes it free, if I'm reading it right. But we're not going to be colonizing that many planets. So it's really down to, you want bigger borders, faster tech, or even, I'm just going to bring down interstellar dominion or technological ascendancy. Here, don't show the unavailable. Don't show the unavailable ones. That'll save us some time. I'm going to go with technological ascendancy. Interstellar dominion goes better with our theme, but we're going to need a huge tech edge if we're going to be able to fight what will almost certainly be larger navies than we're going to have for most of the game. We got really lucky with those 2 free cruisers, or otherwise we wouldn't be able to fight this war right now. So I'm going to choose research speed. It's a flat bonus. It'll be worse out for time, but meh. I think that was the right call. And then our next goal is going to be the one that gives us frontier outposts. Cheaper ones. I think that, yeah, that's expansion here. And what do we get, by the way, for adopting everything? Increased fire rate by 15%. Very nice. I remember reading, or someone made the comment that you have to, if you want all the Ascension perk slots, you have to pick everything, which makes sense. Because I think you get 1 per these, and then once you get all of them, you get an additional 1, maybe. But to be honest, I mean, all of these make sense for us except for diplomacy. It's easy to have harmony when everyone else is dead. That's what I found. That's what I found. So, now eventually, they're going to have... See, now they have equivalent fleet power, which is what I was slightly worried about, but I'm still not hugely worried about it. And my faster tech speed should mean that I get to Spaceport 3 pretty fast. And then that'll result in many, many good things. So people are being killed. My scientist leveled up. Lovely. I'm glad there's not... I don't think there's ticking war score in Stellaris, like in some of the other games here. Which would be really unfortunate, because it'd be ticking against you right now, because I'm not doing jack shit. Ooh, my scientist leveled up. Very nice. So, how long until my last army is created?
System survey complete.
Oh, I also need to build my solar panel network. Oh, let's see. Survey complete. I saw an anomaly over here. How about we clear that up? Okay, fine. It says it's going to go research it. Whatever. So this is going to be a much longer war than I'd anticipated. This episode I might let this episode go a little bit long, just so we can see how the war resolves. So this might be a little bit closer to that 35-40 minute mark. We'll see, though. We'll see. Because I don't think we need very high war score to win this war. But at some point we're going to have to take a risk, and I don't think it's a risk we're going to win. So we might just take what we can get and save them for another war. Okay, so my armies are finished. Let's have them go ahead and jump in. Well, we need to embark them first. That would help. And then we click on the transport fleet, assigning our fancy general. And then kindly jump in system, if you would. I mean, we're going to be bombing people this entire time. So, yeah, they have nothing to do. We've crippled their economy.
Research complete.
Research complete. Echo simulation. Hydroponics farm 2. Lovely. A bonus to naval capacity is almost a guarantee for us. I mean, growth time would be nice. That's a flat 10% bonus to growth. But we need the naval capacity. I mean, it's just not an option at this point to not have it. As long as we're only going to have one, maybe two worlds, we're never going to get just raw numbers out there. So we need every bump to naval capacity we can get away with. I will be later on in the game building military stations. Again, we're not going to have the population to do a lot of damage this way, so I think it's a really... Oops, we actually had 6. Well, we can embark you 2 and get you over there.
Construction complete.
Here we go. So we're just waiting for the transport fleet to arrive. Poor Krikkit has nothing to do right now. I could upgrade your hydroponics farms. Sure, let's do that. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So yeah, naval capacity, we almost have to jump on. Like, no matter how silly it seems. How close are we to getting here? You're moving to the Churton system. So we're 1 jump away. We're 1 jump away from, okay, 3 days, 2, 1. That's where we're going to jump in. We detected ships coming in. I wonder who they are. Maybe we better shoot them first. Oh, it's our guys. And now, land armies. We're just going to go straight to the occupation because there's no reason to wait. They've only got 4 potential armies, and we've just been, like, nuking them.
Construction complete.
Oh, the debris starting to wear out. But we can't do that until we've taken them out, so... What we might just do is maybe just take a couple of planets in this war. Uninhabited and... Arcturus the First is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs, carved from some mineral not native to the planet. Evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical, it must surely be fictional. Surely. We will take pictures and get some engineering research. Lovely.
Research complete.
We're going to land on the planet, and we're going to murder some people. This should go super easy. Oh yeah, this is like the easiest conquest in history.
Enemy planet secured.
And now we've got ourselves some war score. So... would likely be purged. I think they figured us out. They know our secret. Now, can I jump to their next planet? Yes. Okay, so we're going to jump here, do some raiding, and I'm going to leave the armies there until they're needed. You know what my nightmare scenario is? We run into another fanatical purifier. Like, especially if it's like a fallen empire. Oh my goodness, a tech finished and I didn't work on it yet. A bonus to warp drive is really tempting. We need energy. This is a really tough choice. Do we want power plants to produce more energy, which we're gonna need eventually, or do we take better warp drives? We're gonna take the power plants. Here's my reasoning. Warp drives are really useful, but we're still a very localized empire. We don't really travel very far outside our boundaries, except to shoot people. So I think we can delay warp drive 2. I hope it comes back, but there's always a chance it might not. And then what was the tech we just finished? Fusion reactors. Okay. So that'll be something to put into our ships when and if we need them. So it's going to take you a bit to make your jump. And Good, sir. Please go blow up their mining station and then attack their planet. So I'm probably not going to be able to take everything because it's just too risky to attack their capital without more ships. And I mean a lot more ships, and or just better ships. That would be fine too.
Situation log updated.
Very good. Why survey planet when you can just murder it? Really? Hostile fleet engaged. Where are you? Ah! You cheeky bastards. We need to GTFO. Yep, I think we just lost them. But no, this is good. Now we can attack the fleet without their cover from their spaceport.
Fleet destroyed.
That's a shame. You know what they say? And all they have is Corvettes right now. So we're going to have to see how this turns out. Alright, this is it. This is the big battle. And depending on the results of this battle, we will see what happens in this war. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're both missile powers. They're chewing through our shields, but we're actually destroying their ships. Okay, so let's see. They've got level 1 nukes, so we got better weapons than they do. They've got faster drives than we do. And they've got better shields than we do. Like, if we do a quick comparison, we've got level 2 shields. Wait, what? Oh, my cruisers! Yeah. So we've got better missiles but worse shields. We made different choices. We are winning, I think. I mean, I've got the minerals to make replacements, so I don't care if we lose a few ships. What I care about is winning the battle. And how is this battle between us going? They say it's pretty even. If either of these cruisers is significantly damaged, I will pull out. For right now, let's go ahead and build 6 Corvettes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I don't like that we're not chewing through their shields as effectively as I would like. Come on. Oh, this is such a super close fight. I think we're winning. What do we have too much of? Ah, influence. Is it time for a new edict? Oh, that's right. We can do multiple edicts, can't we? Production targets. Let's boost our minerals. Minerals are always good. This is going to be a real damaging fight, but I think we're going to win it. Okay, if the cruisers start getting hammered, I'm going to pull out. I'll take the loss. Because I can replace the Corvettes, I can't replace the cruisers.
Construction complete.
Jump out.
Updated.
Tell me I didn't lose either of the cruisers. Okay. That I'm going to call a win for us. That was actually a huge win. Because I can replace my fleet faster than they can replace theirs. And I still have the cruisers, which means I still got the biggest dogs in the fight. So, just stay in Krikkit, please. And then let's just go ahead and keep building these. That was completely and utterly worth it. And if we can repair and rebuild fast, I'm just going to go right back in there and damage them. Ah, see, they're bringing in armies now, I think. I think they are... The thing is, it's going to take them a lot longer to bombard me, too. And they probably can only use, like, light bombardment. Yeah. So, when will you reappear? Stupid MIA cruisers. We're going to have the corvettes, and that's it. Until these guys jump back. Here they are. Go repair, boys. You've earned it. You've earned some delicious, delicious reparation. The other good news that we found out, by the way, is that our weapons are almost equivalent. And we've got bigger guns. And we've got the Ascension perks that they probably don't. So as soon as this repairs, we're going to go right back in there and hit them again. And I think this time we'll wipe them out. How much war score did they get for that battle? See, they only lost 1.2 because I did as much damage to them as they did to me. How long are you going to take to repair? It's going to take a while. It looks like we're getting about 1% a day. So, yeah, this is going to run a little bit over. I apologize, but I figured people would want to see me destroy their fleet. Because that'll, basically, once we destroy the fleet, we've won. And then we can just attack other places as we decide. And do we have all of our corvettes? Yeah, I'm not going to wait a day just for more corvettes. Ooh. Oh, we don't have destroyers yet, but we'll have them soon. Okay, heritage site. Bonus to that. Nice. I want this one that was just so useful. And we'll get it super quick, too. We're doing fine on Unity. I don't see the need to really dump into that. Alright, we're going to go back and hit them again. Especially if, as I suspect, they haven't had a chance to rebuild their fleet. They haven't. This should be a cakewalk. It should be. Now, I can't prove that it will be a cakewalk, obviously. And it is going to take us 2 jumps to get there, which is mildly problematic. Oh, it's going to take 3 jumps. Okay. See, now I feel silly. Now I wish I actually had bought the warp speed enhancer. So that's jump 1. I still think we'll be able to get there and hit their navy before they can repair it.
Construction complete.
Okay. Give me 5 more corvettes, kindly. And then we'll start saving our naval capacity for destroyers. Power plant 3. And that was destroyers there, wasn't it? Okay. I want... Is there any reason not to get ion thrusters? It's faster subspace speed. So do it. And do we jump to cold fusion? I don't think so. I think we'll do assist research. Or we could go lasers. No, we're going to go assist research. We're going to go assist research. It's super quick, and it gives us something for science ships to do. Like now, when they don't have anything else to do. Because I don't think there's anything else we can explore. Well, I take that back. There's actually stuff that's near or within our borders that could use it. Some exploration. So yeah, go ahead and... No, not the construction ship. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and let our minerals recover, and then we'll use it to build a bigger spaceport. What we can do while we're waiting is design our destroyers. Alright. We're mostly fighting people that have corvettes right now. We haven't seen anything bigger than that. Oh, but they have missiles. Oh, we're going to do... perimeter defense, not perimeter defense, point defense, and smaller weapons on the back, and then, yeah, the smaller ones on the back, because we just want as many projectiles in the air as possible, until we see other people that also have destroyers. So, Sentinel point defense to help shoot down missiles, some lovely fusion missiles of our own, of our very own. And then let's put in some fusion reactors. And then we'll start adding deflectors to the medium slots until we are out of power. There we go. Let us upgrade you. No. Yes. Increase tracking and chance to evade. It's energy neutral. Lovely. Lovely. We can't build it yet because we need a level 3 spaceport, which will take 250 minerals, which will take us some time. But we'll be getting there soon. And they still haven't set any reinforcements, which means either they don't have any. Yeah, they've got like 2 corvettes. That's it. Oh, this is going to be... I actually feel the tiniest bit bad for them now. No, I don't. I only feel bad for the fact they're not dead already. That I do feel bad about. I don't know what this whole I'm going to attack with 1 army is, because I'm almost positive with a thing of 3, that's only 1 army. And that ain't going to do jack shit. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. That's not going to stop me from doing anything. Oh, here, you guys can join together. You'll be best friends. We'll call you the Corvette Brothers. Are you not attacking for a reason? Ah, you were not ordered to attack. Fair enough. This fleet should have a very brief and very exciting life. Here come the missiles. We've already taken down 2 corvettes. Bam, bam.
Situation log updated.
Oh, bring more corvettes to the party, by all means.
Situation log updated.
Oh, the transport fleet got away. That's a little sad. Let me, kind sir, have you research all projects in the system. No, I want you to... What's the thing? There's a thing with the other thing, and it... Yeah, research projects in system. Yeah, do all that stuff. I want the better shields they've got. That's an important thing to me. All right, we'll gather everybody up. Victory! The best possible outcome. Oh, beautiful. And we got their spaceport untouched. Surface. I've got some bad news for you guys. It involves your untimely demise. I've got some real bad news for you. Okay. So, that war went awesome. I'm really happy. One of our planets serves from unrest, probably because I murdered everybody, or they're going to be murdered. I don't want any kind of rebellion, so... Yeah, that's right, there's no colony there anymore. Deal with it. So I'm actually going to have you land armies on the planet. It just makes perfect sense. So, hey, we're only a little bit over. That went really well, I think. So we've got ourselves... We'll probably need to put in a frontier outpost at some point just to merge these 2 blobs together. We've defeated our first opponent by wiping out their fleet. Very nice. The Knights of the Void are happy. We conquered another planet. We expanded our borders. They're pretty happy. It was a good day for everyone that isn't Krikkit. Which is, as we all know, the best kind of day. So, in our next episode, broadly speaking, our goals are going to be to upgrade to destroyers, start getting some destroyers in our fleet. In fact, this fleet capacity we've got now is only going to be destroyers. We're going to purge the non-cricketers on Bakata. So all these bugs are going to be swatted. And then either people will be permitted to move or will build robots. Let me remind myself, do we allow people to leave? Policies. Refugee, citizen species only. Core world's population, citizens and slaves. That kind of makes sense. Resettlement. Oh, we can forcibly move people. Artificial intelligence. We're going to leave on servitude for now. Real synthetics as they come in later will present an interesting choice for us. And slavery allowed. Really, I would like to prohibit slavery because I'd rather just murder them all, to be honest with you. Let me see if there's any upgrades to do on Krikkit. There is. We have power plant 3. Oh no, okay, we're gonna go slightly farther just so I can build this last power plant and then we'll end the episode there. I was going to save up for the spaceport and I completely forgot. Which is fine. I mean, it's not like we're in any sort of real danger at the second. So, okay, we've got our queue filled. We'll have our armies landing to keep Bakata, keep them under wraps. Let us have our fleet go repair. They'll probably come to Bakata anyway. That'll be fine. What are you doing, Mr. Science Ship? You are doing things that I have forgotten. Oh, are you still working on the... Yeah, you're probably still working on the Infinity Machine. That'll be something we can do later on. That'll be cool. Anything else? I mean, this guy's working on all the different tech that we'll get from them. We should get shields too quicker now. So, I love the fireball. It's like, this is what happens to your planet. I bet these guys are real unhappy with us right now. We'll use Armageddon bombing. Genocidal. But hey, it'll get better over time. Krikkit. You should know that your people are not very popular among our citizens. I'm sure we aren't. I'm sure we aren't. But that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. That war went a lot better than I expected. Particularly since I think raiding that first planet really helped us cut off their mineral production so they couldn't repair their fleet as fast as we could. But I'm digging it so far. We'll see what happens. We now have 2 planets, one of which is unfortunately populated by, shall we say, non-cricketers, which I promise you will be dealt with rapidly. We'll build some robots next episode. Maybe people from Krikkit will just want to move there. No, they won't. It has to be robots because it's an Arctic world. And we don't do so good on Arctic world, so people want to move there anyway. So, problem solved. It will be done purely by robots, and it will be glorious. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And this is Avindian bidding you good night, good fortune, and good luck.